From the very moment of my appointment, I recognize the urgency of addressing the challenges that have long impeded the full realization of our judiciary's potential. To this end, on September 21st, I unveiled a comprehensive roadmap for judicial reform. This initiative is a cornerstone of my vision to strengthen our judiciary and its capacity to serve the people with integrity, efficiency, transparency, and accountability. It is with a profound sense of honor and responsibility that I address you today to welcome you into a vocation that is as distinguished as it is demanding. This occasion reminds us not only of the significance of the legal profession, but also of the sacrifices that underpin the ideals of justice we uphold. As we gather in this hallowed institution, let us first pause to honor the memory of those who gave their lives for statehood, justice, freedom, and dignity, starting with the martyrs of the 1971 Liberation War. Their sacrifices carved the path to the sovereign state we serve today. Equally, I recall with reverence the martyrs of the July-August 2024 student-led revolution, a movement led by the youth of this nation who reignited the spirit of accountability and equity. Their courage and ultimate sacrifice impose upon us a solemn burden to ensure that the doors of justice remain open for all, regardless of status, power, or privilege. As you join this noble profession, remember that ours is not merely a career, but a calling, a commitment to stand as the vanguard of justice, fairness, and the rule of law. Together we bear the torch of truth and equity, illuminating the path for generations to come. When I had the distinct honor of taking oath as the 25th Chief Justice of Bangladesh, I was acutely aware of the immense responsibility placed upon my shoulders. This role is not merely a position of leadership, but a solemn trust bestowed by the people. From the very moment of my appointment, I recognize the urgency of addressing the challenges that have long impeded the full realization of our judiciary's potential. To this end, on September 21st, I unveiled a comprehensive roadmap for judicial reform. This initiative is a cornerstone of my vision to strengthen our judiciary and its capacity to serve the people with integrity, efficiency, transparency, and accountability. As part of my steadfast commitment to institutional reform and strengthening the independence of the judiciary, I have taken decisive steps to establish the foundation for true separation of powers. I have declared and initiated the process of creating a separate secretariat for the judiciary, a pivotal measure to ensure the judiciary's administrative autonomy. Alongside this, I have proposed the formation of a Judicial Appointments Council to institutionalize transparency and meritocracy in the appointment process of apex court judges, as well as posting and transfer guidelines for district judiciaries aimed at fostering consistency and fairness in judicial postings. These proposals have been formally submitted to the government for necessary action, marking a significant step toward the complete institutional separation of the judiciary from the executive branch. Moreover, in reinforcing the judiciary's independence from the legislative branch, we have restored and strengthened the Supreme Judicial Council following the disposal of the 16th Amendment review case. This pivotal move effectively eliminates the provision for Parliament to impeach Supreme Court judges. Another important initiative I would like to share is recognizing the critical importance of access to justice. In that regard, I introduced a capacity test alongside with existing means test for invoking legal aid services. This reform was driven by the alarming reality that a significant number of individuals were being denied defense counsel in court, undermining their fundamental right to a fair trial. This initiative marks a significant step forward in our reform efforts as it expands the reach of legal aid services and reinforces our commitment to ensuring that no one is denied justice due to financial or practical constraints. Distinguished members of the bar, the landmark Masdar Hussain case, often referred to as the cornerstone for the separation of the judiciary from the executive in Bangladesh, stands as a testament to the relentless pursuit of judicial independence. It is a case of profound jurisprudential significance that laid the foundation for the autonomy of the judiciary, a principle that remains vital to the establishment of the rule of law in this jurisdiction. In this context, I am deeply honored to recall the pivotal role played by my father, Barrister Syed Ishtiaq Ahmed, in this historic case. My father dedicated his life to the advancement of justice and the independence of the judiciary. He not only appeared in the Masdar Hussain case as a staunch advocate for judicial separation, but also laid the intellectual groundwork for its successful resolution. Barrister Ishtiaq Ahmed served as the Attorney General for Bangladesh, and his career was notably marked by his election as the President of the SCBA on 2 occasions, and his service to the nation as an advisor to the caretaker government twice during critical junctures in our country's history. His most enduring legacy, however, lies in his role as the architect of the blueprint for the separation of the judiciary from the executive, a visionary framework that he crafted in 2001. This blueprint became a guiding document for implementing the principles articulated in the Masdar Hussain judgment and remains a cornerstone of our judicial reforms. As I carry forward this legacy, I am reminded of Barrister Ahmed's staunch commitment to justice, his intellectual rigor, and his profound sense of duty. It is a source of personal inspiration and professional resolve as I work to build upon his vision of a judiciary that is independent, impartial, and accessible to all.